This is Bangarang Radio, a podcast network. For more shows, visit bangarangradio.com.
I'm going out, I gotta go. I'll bangarang on the radio. So turn it up, I'm telling you. I think I'm ready for something new. Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. You're listening to Pop Punk and Pizza on Bangarang Radio.
All right, welcome to episode 10 of Pop Punk and Pizza here on bangarangradio.com. I'm Jacques Lamour, your host, and with me today I have a pop punk band, of course. What else? Who else? What kind of other genre would we have on?
You didn't tell him?
Pop Punk and Pizza?
No, yeah,
Dude,
we're actually
we're
like
speed polka, dude.
we're trying to win a Grammy.
Wait, speed.
Yeah, we're trying to win that Grammy.
Speed. Okay.
Oh, this
Well, I'm
is
gonna
not
have
working.
these guys introduce themselves because I think it'd be better than me introducing them because they can obviously represent themselves better than I can. So we'll just go down the line here.
Sure, okay. My name is Peter Hunt Spitzek. I play the accordion in our band Blitzkrieg Bop, which is inspired by the old, the Ramones. Or is it the Ramones? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's Megadeth.
Oh, sure. My bad.
Definitely.
No, but my name is Peter Hunt Spitzek, and I play guitar and I sing for Everyone Says, which is our band.
My name is Bridget Stebris, and I play the drums.
My name's Will Moore. I play lead guitar.
My name's Kevin Paraklo, and I play bass.
All right. Well, I'm really stoked to have you guys here, and all the way from Downers Grove.
All the
All
way.
the way,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're in Mantino right now, which is an hour away.
Yeah,
so
the flight was decent.
They played a movie, but it was only like the exposition to The Lord of the Rings. I think they should have picked a shorter movie.
Just like
well,
the
that's all they can afford.
first 10 minutes
Right.
of Adam Sandler's Pixels was playing.
Know what they
I'm
did?
telling you, that movie is not as bad
Okay,
as you think.
alright.
They took all of Adam Sandler's movies and they compiled them into like a 10-minute.
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah, it was
Yeah.
basically Adam Sandler sees girl who is way out of his league. The girl is not interested in him at all.
Sure.
Then suddenly, she's interested in him and they get married.
But when do the kids play into it? Where there's
Don't
children.
forget about the shenanigans.
Oh,
that
the
you do.
shenanigans. Right,
That's not
right.
important. The main plot points are girl doesn't like Adam Sandler, girl suddenly likes Adam Sandler, they for some reason get married.
Well,
He
what
finds out he's Adam Sandler.
what gets me about Adam Sandler's movies, he always gets like the hottest chicks, right?
Right,
But he's
yeah.
not. To me, he's not like that good looking
No,
of a
he's
guy.
not But he's
really
But
rich.
the chicks in his movies are all like Kate Beckinsale and
Well,
Jennifer.
And I
Aniston.
know that Adam Sandler's listening.
Right.
Because I mean,
he's listening to this.
you have a couple
waiting for this
million viewers, listeners, right?
We
Couple
have
million.
lots of downloads every single week. Yeah,
And
millions
so,
of
Adam
downloads.
Sandler, I'm sorry, but you're not funny anymore.
Oh,
it's not.
ouch.
I mean, like
No, the old Adam Sandler
Oh, that's
movies
what I'm
are
saying.
great,
Anymore,
but, like,
it just makes me sad.
you hit a peak at like bedtime stories, and then it like started. To
I
go
never even
downhill.
saw bedtime stories.
That one was okay.
Okay, Grown Ups was
amazing.
better, and then
What are you talking about? Okay.
He's
I
seen
never
the
saw
whole
Grown Ups
catalog.
Grown-Ups is
either.
pretty good.
This guy's
Was
seen the
it?
whole
Good.
catalog.
All right,
I was gonna say, man, we're getting
catalog.
this
we're
is
moving on. We're a band.
That's the
Slash-
concept for the next
slash-
album. Spoiler alert.
Adam Sandler movie critique crew.
Critique crew.
you. Yeah,
it.
that's what you guys do in your spare time when you're not practicing, writing
definitely.
songs, playing shows. Everyone says actually sits down and you critique every single thing Adam Sandler does.
Well,
I
little
think
known
we do
fact.
that
Someone's
every
gotta.
movie though.
Little known fact is that everything we've written is like based on this concept of Adam Sandler. So we're
It
just
is?
writing concept album after concept
So
album
like,
about.
American pop punk is all about.
Well, think about this. Okay, so Adam Sandler. This is stupid. This is funny.
I was
You can't
really
stop
looking
now.
forward to figuring out how you were gonna rationalize
Yeah.
that one.
All right, so
Go
we're gonna
ahead.
take a look at was Billy Madison the one where he's a little kid again?
Sure.
Well, he's not a little
He's
kid.
not a
But
little
he
kid.
has to go through.
He's a guy in his 20s that acts
that's
like
right.
he's a
He has-
teenager.
but he has to go
so,
through school
so
again,
he's
right?
like my age.
Yeah.
But
the
because I'm
opposite of big with
26, so
Thomas.
he's like,
Right.
he acts
That's
like
My
a
Boy, too,
16-year-old.
right?
What's
It's
that?
That's My Boy, the one, like, that's basically
Oh,
the
that
plot of
one.
That one, too.
That one looks so horrible. I didn't even want to see it, and I
was
still
so
haven't
good.
seen it.
No,
Was it?
terrible? It was terrible.
How about let's talk about what's the Is it Zohan? Is that what it's called?
Don't mess
That-
with the Zohan.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Never saw it.
That was awful.
I used to belong to one of those movie clubs, and they sent me that. And
Like forever to have.
yeah. And so I'm stuck with it.
This is something you need for your future.
And it was so bad. It was really bad. I do not suggest it.
I'll keep it in mind.
I'll keep it in mind. But anyway,
If I ever come across it, then
In the wild.
yeah.
In the wilds of Best Buy. and
I was gonna
Family
say it's
Video.
probably on like you could probably go at Walmart and buy it for
Discount
$1.
rack.
Next time we
yeah.
go to Family Video for the Family Video game, that's what I'm.
There you go.
Yeah.
You guys still go to Family Video?
Oh,
Not.
we
I haven't
have-
been there in a while.
So what we do is we have this game that we play. It's called the Family Video Game. If it's a little play on word.
Yeah.
What's
You
that
know.
plan?
Because video
I
game,
guess.
it's okay.
I'm
Anyway.
intrigued.
So what we do is we go to Family Video, and we are standing in like the DVD and movies section.
Yeah.
And we are each assigned a different person, and we have to find a movie that the other person would love. So like if I had to get a movie for like Kevin, it would be like probably like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, I love romantic comedy.
Me too, man.
Anything with
I'm
Ryan
guilty.
Reynolds also.
And Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Proposal was so good.
Yeah, it was a
I can
good
get
movie.
up with
Such a
Ryan
good
Reynolds.
There's one of his movies, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's got Isella Fisher in it.
Love the name.
Isella Fisher?
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
She's the redhead from. She's either Australian or she's from New Zealand. She's married to Sasha
Baron
Cohen. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, yeah.
she's been in. She was the redhead in Wedding Crashers.
Didn't
If you
see
remember,
it.
you didn't see Wedding
Wedding
Crashers?
Ringer? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not the same thing.
Is that the one with Will Ferrell, or is that?
No.
that's Kevin Hart.
It's Vince Vaughn and the Wedding Crashers is,
sure. Yeah,
is
yeah.
Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. If you should watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's
Very
good.
good.
I suggest it. Which it's hard to, that movie's over 10 years old, so I'm starting to feel old now. But no,
Well, we're all under 10 years old, so it's
yeah.
okay.
I can't remember where was I going with that now.
You're talking about a really good Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh yeah, but she's in it, and I can't remember. It's a romantic comedy, but I can't remember the name of it.
Is it Deadpool?
Yeah, it's Deadpool.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
no,
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
right, okay.
Totally.
Kevin's name in my phone is actually Dopinder from the character in Deadpool.
Which
Really?
Actually,
You
if
guys
you
are-
think about it, is super racist.
But like,
No, I'm just kidding.
You guys are probably gonna think
Phone.
I'm lame, but I still haven't seen it yet. I haven't
good.
seen
It's
it.
good.
I heard it was
It's alright.
amazing.
I liked it.
It was
I heard it was
pretty
amazing.
Good
I don't
time.
know if I'd say amazing.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed myself.
A lot of people went nuts over it. I know
Yes.
that.
I
People
just
will
like
go nuts over
vulgar
anything.
movies.
But I also
Well, yeah,
I don't like
that's-
the hype on anything. I
Yeah.
think, like, and I know that sounds dumb, but like I think like
I think we all just need to calm down.
yeah.
Well, what happens with me, it's like with music and movies and TV shows, I usually get into them after the hype is gone,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like a couple
You
years
like a
later.
reverse hipster.
So, yeah,
I like that
right?
after it was everyone liked it. It's cool.
Well, it's not that I do it on purpose. It just happens.
I liked it after it was cool.
It just happens that way. I remember when I I didn't get super into Yellow Card until
Oh God!
like
Did you see them at their final show?
I did.
Wasn't
I
it
did.
amazing?
It
broke
was
my
amazing.
heart.
It did break my heart
crowd surfed
too.
during Ocean Avenue.
Did you?
I did.
Which one did you go
Friday.
to? You went. I was at the Friday one too. Yeah.
amazing.
But
You guys are like twins.
I didn't get into Yellow Card until probably 3 to 5 years after Ocean Avenue, which the hype kind of died down a little bit. And then I listened to the Ocean Avenue record, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And everyone's like, well, duh, where were you like 5 years ago?
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
So it's just it's not something I do on purpose, but it happens.
Well, I'm really mad because I just started getting into Motion City soundtrack.
Oh no!
And that is a little late.
I've been
Speaking-
trying to get you into Motion City soundtrack
I know,
for
I
years.
know.
I have some bad news for you, man.
It makes me so sad.
Oh no!
It could be the same for Yellow Card. Yeah, they.
Yeah.
I saw him at Warped Tour, and I like a couple of their songs, and I saw one of the songs, Ocean Avenue, I think is the song I saw.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to him, and I was like, all right, it's okay. My girlfriend really likes him.
Yeah,
If you go way in depth, you just like there's some stuff where it's like, how have people not heard this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just insane.
I agree. And same thing
His
with Motion
songwriting
City.
is Ryan Key's songwriting is next level.
Yeah, it's on top.
Just has consistency throughout all that. It's just amazing.
I agree. I've
Yeah.
always really related to his lyrical content. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys listened to 10? That song
Oh, of
like
course.
rips my heart
Oh,
out.
Off of
Yeah.
Southern Air.
Oh my
Southern Air is
God.
such a good record. It's amazing.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, 10's really
Speaking
good.
speaking of, you guys are talking about Motion City soundtrack. I want to get into a little bit of like pop punk news, which actually we're going to touch on Motion City here in just a second.
Dope.
Yeah.
News team, assemble! It's this week's Pop, Punk, and Pizza News.
So, as you just mentioned, Pete, right, Pete? Okay.
Please call me Mr. Spitek.
What is the, where does your last name come from? Is it like, it's got to be...
It's Polish. It's got a
I was
silent
gonna-
Z in it.
It sounds
parents, I
Polish.
think.
Yeah, and I've got, so my middle name is Hunt, and that's like pretty easy, right?
Oh, yeah. So did Pete just, or do people just call you like Pete Hunt?
Well,
PETA.
PETA.
people will say Peter Hunt and then just whatever they want.
Oh, okay.
Stabili Coop.
Yeah, because they
Septic
can't.
tank.
They see that they read
It's all the
S
same.
and then Z and then it's done.
Just this,
I have gotten Peter Sapinski.
Sapinski.
Yeah, that's like really
That's
specific.
Bringing
very,
extra work.
that's very Polish.
And like that's
Sapinski.
specific. Like
That's- yeah. Yeah.
That means they saw you and was like, that kid's a Suspensky or whatever.
Well, anyway, Pete, you were talking about Motion City Soundtrack, and I've been kind of anxiously awaiting to see what these guys are going to do next. I'm sure some of you guys feel the same way. Like you were saying, you're just getting into Motion City, so I'm just like, what are these guys going to do after Motion City's done? And I mean, this isn't like a huge project or anything, but Justin Pierre, the lead singer, did some improv for the first time this past week to raise some money for a theater called Huge in his hometown area. Like, he's from the Twin Cities.
Yeah.
So he did that over the week, which I thought was pretty cool. And I was kind of jealous that we're not closer to the Twin Cities, because
Yeah.
I think that would have been cool to see him do some
Like improv, just
Yeah.
like comedy and stuff like that.
I don't know if it was improv comedy or if it was like an improv group where they got, a bunch
Sure,
of people
sure.
together and they just give them random topics or things they have to start off with, or, say, okay, you start off with this line and then see where it goes,
Yes,
kind of
that's
thing.
fine.
But,
Yes, and.
Yes, and yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes, and.
and,
Yeah.
and.
Yeah.
but so, I thought that was cool. And I'm, like I said, I'm still curious to see and hear if any of the other members are actually going to put a new project together. Or,
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
They're so talented.
Also, you guys into ska music at all? Any ska fans here? No?
I know 311.
They're not really ska.
Okay, then
Try
no. Then what are
Less than Jake is ska, right?
It's ska punk,
Yes.
yeah. Yep.
I know
I
that
can
You
much.
got
actually
it.
get into less than Jake.
or like
Other than that-
ballyhoo?
Okay. But they got a
Right?
Fun name.
they have definitely some ska. They don't have horns, but they have a lot of riffs that are very ska-esque. So I would say I would consider them a type of ska band.
I nailed
There
it.
you go.
I did.
I
it.
would.
Got 'em.
What genre is 311?
I saw them at Warped Tour. It's
Yeah,
the
they were at
first time.
Warped, yeah.
The first time I ever heard of that band, and I really liked them. Just randomly came upon their set. I thought they were great. But there's a. Do you remember a band called Save Ferris?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Aren't they doing a show soon?
Yeah, they're doing a tour for the first time
That's
in
what I- yeah, that's what
15
I
years.
saw, yeah.
And Save Ferris was huge in the 90s, obviously, and I'm a big ska fan. Like, I grew up on ska besides pop punk. And so I just saw this. Like I said, they're hitting the road for the first time in 15 years. They're going to play Bottom Lounge in Chicago on March 10th, which is a Friday. So I was pretty excited about that. And then we were talking about Less Than Jake. They also announced a tour this past week with you ever heard of Pepper?
Yeah.
Yes,
The
they were at
condiment?
Riot
Or
Fest.
not the condiment. It's like you put on food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
I use it on my eggs.
They,
Yeah,
they,
salt and
they
pepper.
just bring it on tour for their food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Done.
Yeah, so they're the opening act, Pepper. You put the pepper shaker down and
stage.
see what it
And
does.
then that's
it's,
it.
It's
It's
for
basically
itself,
just so
honestly.
Less than Jake can
Nope.
have another tour rider and just ask for even more insane
More
things.
Pepper. No, but I've never heard of Pepper until they announced this tour. So you guys are into Pepper? What's a song I should check out by Pepper? Do you know any?
I know what
Yeah,
the song
Kevin,
sounds
go ahead and
like,
tell us the song.
Uh-huh.
but I don't know its name. One of my cousins used to
Speechless.
listen to Pepper all the time in the car. And
Okay.
it was like one album that we would always jam, but I knew nothing.
Yeah, I've never heard of the
name.
band until this tour was announced. It starts in January, and then they also announced Less Than Jake. They're putting together a new record. It's gonna be put out on Pure Noise,
Oh.
which I was
Okay.
surprised by. I thought maybe they'd put out another record on Fat Records, but that's supposed to be out sometime next year too. And the Chicago date for that tour with Pepper is February 8th at Concord Music Hall. So
Concord's really nice.
It is
do
nice.
like Concord.
actually, the last time I saw not the last time because I did catch my Warped Tour, but like last time I saw them on tour was at Concord about 3 years ago. So, but anyway, those are just like a little pop punk news stuff.
Nice.
It's not a lot, but
No, it's
just a few
okay.
things.
There's not a whole lot of
The
news.
perfect amount.
That's true.
Well, and I don't like lay everything out that's happened, but that's just a couple things. I try to keep everyone a little up to date on that. So.
Absolutely.
But you guys are the main event, so everyone says. I you know what? I didn't give you guys a round of applause before, so
Oh, sweet. Oh,
Thank
there's
you
like
so
50
much.
people
Yeah,
here
it's a
right
studio
now.
audience.
that's the studio audience.
Thanks for
here.
coming out, guys.
Yeah, they're all packed in over there.
Well, and I
Their
can't believe
parents.
that they're all celebrities.
That one
It's-
guy's
They all-
naked, but it's cool.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's about to show up and rock,
please don't come. I'm so sorry.
wreak havoc on all of us for ripping him
He's gonna
apart.
do that angry voice that we
There
all
were-
know and love.
There was a family that I went to high school with. And they were connected with Adam Sandler somehow.
So we're back on Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
left.
They were connected with Adam Sandler and another comedian that shows up at their house to hang out all the time. He's also from Saturday Night Live. I'm forgetting his name now. I'm brain farting terribly today.
it's all good.
Andy
It's all good.
Samberg.
No. This was like back in the 90s.
Andy Samberg's dad.
Mr.
He was one of his friends in Billy Madison.
Oh God, I don't.
I tried to forget
yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, it's washed from my
It's like
memory.
McDonald. Thank you, Norm
Oh,
Macdonald.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
McDonald's
cool.
actually
Yeah.
pretty
I
fun.
can
We were just on an
appreciate
interview
him.
together on Conan like 2 days
played
ago.
he played the genie in Fairly Odd Parents.
Did he really?
He did not.
Wow, he does. He does a lot of random.
He does
stuff.
a lot of like random voice acting spots. He's done a
Yeah.
few video games too, I think. Just like random spots.
I feel like he always plays a coach. For
Does
me,
he?
I don't know why. It's just when I think
for
of him.
you personally?
Yeah, just as in my life, he just comes up as my coach.
Norm Macdonald
McDonald
is
is-
my coach.
Yeah, he's my life coach.
What do the kids say? My spirit animal or
Yes,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't know.
spirit
I'm
animal.
I'm starting to get at that age where I'm losing touch with
I think we all
what
are.
the cool kids.
Yeah, Kevin,
say.
we all
well,
are. All
well,
of
you
us.
guys. How old are you guys?
I'm 18.
Okay.
I'm 20.
I'm 19.
I'm on the low end of 17.
Low end of 7. So you're still in high school.
Yeah.
Are you? You're
I'm a freshman in college.
oh, okay. Gotcha. So
Yeah.
you're a senior?
Yeah, I'm a
right?
senior.
Okay.
It's terrible.
My senior year, see, I graduated 7 years ago, and yeah, my senior year was okay. Most of my friends that I had in high school were seniors ahead of me, so like,
yeah, me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
That's
Feels
how
like
it was.
so like my senior year was like, oh man, like
Yeah.
there was no one, the usual people I'd hang out with weren't there, so
That was the
But-
same thing for me. Like
Yeah.
Peter left, and I was just like sad.
Well, what happened
That's it.
was Will left high school because he's a year older than me, and then I needed a new friend, and so I made
Wow,
Kevin.
okay.
I'm just saying that you're lovely, and I would never trade you for the world.
Aw.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Kevin's about to
blushing.
cry.
Aw,
I'm about to cry.
aw. I
Kevin
don't.
can cry on
I don't have an aw.
I can't
Sound
Make them
effects.
clap again.
But
Oh, yeah.
to make him
Clap-
clap again,
clap for
another
his
clap.
tears.
Okay, there we
Thanks,
go.
guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Looking at you.
Wait, what was that?
Hip hip hooray!
Well, hip hip hooray!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was
That's
like
from
a heckler in the
that's from Mary Poppins.
you audience.
Get off the stage.
No, that's from Mary Poppins. There, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Well, let's talk. Everyone says you guys probably started. I saw 2012.
Yes.
So you were in high school
Very
or
different- very
like 8th
different
grade.
band in 2012.
Will and I, along with this is a very different lineup.
Yeah.
That we've gone through several lineup changes.
Oh, I know what that's like.
But Will and I started a band in 2012, and we knew each other because
We were in jazz band.
We were in jazz band.
I talked to
Wait,
Peter
wait.
because he played the Song of Storms from Zelda on
And trombone?
On the
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
I looked back at him one day and I was like, "You like Zelda? We should be friends."
And that's really
Pretty
how
much.
it started.
Wait,
and then
you
also
should talk about the name of your other band.
no, we're
Really?
Amazing
No.
name.
we went through a name change and some lineup changes.
a few lineup changes.
But
So everyone says anyway.
thanks for the
Yeah,
everyone on
the puns
went
are
there.
so great.
everyone
I know,
on
aren't
Twitter. Everyone on Twitter just messages us like, "Hey, what does everyone say?" And like, can I say fuck?
Yeah, go ahead.
You didn't even say the F word. You
Don't
just said,
edit this
"Can I
to
say
say."
fuck?"
He doesn't even cover the mic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I say fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure my grandma's gonna.
He basically
listen
just
to this, and I'm
turned to another
sorry.
mic and said it.
Yeah. Wait, can I say fuck?
But like people message us on Twitter just like, what does everyone say? It's like, fuck you, man. Like,
Bingo!
is that the censorship or is that
You just lagged a bit.
mother bingo?
Yeah, bingo. No, I don't know. No, it reminds me. I have some friends who used to be in a band called Save Yourself, and you can imagine the puns that
sure.
would come from
Oh, yeah.
Save Yourself.
Well, and I also find myself actively avoiding saying everyone says. But like, yeah, well, most noted that.
Most people.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
would say.
One
People
would say,
say this sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of saying everyone says this, and yeah. No, I could
Because
see
also
that.
I'll say that, and then people will look at me like,
Yeah.
hey. It's also, we've got a couple of songs with, like, right now it's 11:59 is, like, in the chorus of one of our more popular songs, and, like, that happens 2 times a day. And I'll get texts and Snapchats like, yo, it's 11:59. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah, and like for high school right now, because like everything's like online or whatever, you have to turn
Yeah.
in papers by the end of the night, and they're like, the teachers are always just like, you got to turn it in by 11:59, and then everyone just looks at me, and I'm just like,
That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I had some songs when I was in high school where people would poke just like that. It was funny. But speaking of songs, I have to ask you on the latest EP you guys put out.
Yeah.
The song "I Love You, I Know."
Yeah.
Does that come from Star Wars?
It certainly does.
every
Yes.
single title on that EP
All right.
for the most part is in reference to or like giving homage to a movie, kind of.
For the
like,
most
just-
part, yeah.
So not
There's-
just
there's
not
just
just Han Solo's.
well,
there's just one song on that EP that isn't actually two.
well,
two.
I think American Pop Punk, we could pretend like it's for American
Well,
Pie.
Yeah, that's. But I was talking more like Tinnitus and 19 West.
Oh, you're correct. Yes.
Those two don't. But like, You're Tearing Me Apart, Lisa, is from
The Room.
Tommy Wiseau's The Room, which is the worst movie in the world.
But
It's
also-
so
Wait,
bad
wait,
that it's
wait,
good.
wait, what song?
Movie.
You're Tearing Me Apart, Lisa?
No, the movie.
The
Oh,
Room?
The Room.
You've never seen it?
No, I didn't see The Room, but I know it won some Oscars, right?
No.
Yes.
No, wait.
All of them, actually.
No, there is.
am I
there's
thinking
two
of the right
different
movie?
films
No,
called
like-
The Room. There's
Oh.
one.
But there
Oh,
was
you
one.
were being serious. Okay.
No, I was being dead
let me
serious.
put
I thought
something-
there was a
so
movie
There's
just-
there's a movie called Room. Super good about a mother and her child.
That's the one
I
I'm
recommend
thinking
it.
of.
Hard
That's
so
the one I'm
good.
thinking
then
of.
there's The Room.
Oh.
Very different.
It's
Tommy Wiseau. See it.
So can I make a movie called The Room?
Yeah,
Like
probably.
there's The Room,
Just say it
But-
then
differently.
there's
I mean-
The Room, then there's
The
Room.
Room is a movie written, directed by, and starring Tommy Wiseau as the lead role.
And who's
like,
Tommy? You gotta,
he is just this eccentric.
It's really
man.
hard to put him into
He's-
words.
okay.
I just like
He
like
doesn't
watch
have
the
an
movie and then watch interviews with him because like the movie will randomly like he decided post filming it that he didn't like certain lines, so he just overdubbed them so his mouth will move and then he'll say something that doesn't line up.
it's
And then
wasn't there an actor who fell
there's
down
one-
and quit?
There's one.
on
there's
screen?
a scene where they're like playing football because they randomly just throw a football
Oh, that's
around.
right, that's right.
And this guy is like running and he trips and falls and he's like, "That's it, I'm done, I quit." And that's him actually quitting the film.
And they replaced him with a different actor and didn't reference that he looked like
Totally
completely
different.
Wow.
They were just like, "Oh, Peter's back," and we're
His
like,
name was
"That's
Peter.
We're like, "That's not Peter."
That's kind of like a lot of people don't realize in the second and third Back to the Future movies that Crispin Glover is not playing George McFly.
Yeah.
So
It's been a while.
Yeah, they changed,
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They changed
Okay.
they changed a few actors in Back to the Future without
I think
telling anyone.
I think it was just him. I don't know if there was anyone else.
I think they changed the girlfriend too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her.
Yeah,
She had to drop. She couldn't do the second and third because I think her mom was dying of cancer or something. It was really bad, but yeah, that was sad. Anyway,
Nice.
such a lighthearted topic there. No, so the song Tinnitus. Or you're talking about a different song? Is about The Room
No,
movie,
no,
right?
You're Tearing Me Apart, Lisa.
It's
It's
about the room.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
the line that everyone knows it for, Tommy Wiseau just he can't
Can't act, but
or
there's this
talk
one scene.
like a
there's
person.
this one scene where he just like falls to his knees and he's like, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa," and we just We were
That
just
is
like,
a
writing
great-
this,
that
we
is
were
a
just
great
writing
title.
this song, and we were like, that's the only thing we can
Well,
call it.
and I'm really bad at titling songs, because, like, I don't like songs that it's like, the title is just, like...
The most repeated
yeah,
phrase.
like the
Yeah.
tag from the chorus, because it's like, that didn't take you any time to come up with, you know what I mean?
That's true.
What do you have against
So you're
every pop punk song ever?
I was gonna say, what do you? Yeah.
That's Panic at the
But then
Disco.
you've got, like, Panic at the Disco... Well,
Fall Out Boy.
Oh, well, Panic at the Disco being pop punk.
Well, the a lot of the stuff that was coming out in the early 2000s, that was the
When they had
that
the
was
weird
the thing.
long names, yeah.
That was the thing. Everyone either had really long band names, and on top of that, they had long song names. They would have both or one or the other.
And, well, we've been going for long, like, album names.
Yeah, I love this one. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Home Alone on the Weekends. I love it. It cracked me up.
Because Will and I wrote that I think pretty much exclusively.
Yeah, it was us in my basement, and we were sitting there one day, and Peter's like pitching me titles, and I'm just like, no, that's dumb. That doesn't work. And then he sends me this text at like 2:00 in the morning. And he's like, "What do you want me to do? Just call it? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's me Home Alone on the Weekends." And I was like, "Yes, actually, that's it."
And
That's
then we were
perfect."
like joking aside though. Is that what we're really gonna name our stupid EP?
No, I think it's cool because I feel like it summarizes like the current state of pop punk.
Yeah.
But it also pokes a little fun at it at the same time, which
Yeah.
that's what I like about it.
And it also it sort of like pays an homage to the title of our first EP, which is a quote from Harry Potter. It's,
You guys just quote movies all the time in your
I think
songs.
that's
really like
the only
movies.
way we can communicate. I think. Well, we started this by
That's
talking
how-
exclusively about Adam Sandler.
Well, whatever. That's
sure
true.
you
We
have a
started
point.
this out talking about Adam Sandler. So, do you guys have a song about Adam Sandler? You will
We're
now.
working on it.
You will now.
We're working
Yeah.
on
it's called
Alright.
Click Part 2.
That was a great movie.
I did
Okay.
not see it.
Okay, if there's an Adam Sandler movie that
Yeah.
someone should watch, that's one of them.
Okay, we're back to Part 3 of talking about Adam Sandler.
Yeah, sorry.
not even mad.
Anyway, no, is that what kind of helps like get your writing juices flowing? Is movie quotes?
I cry at movies a lot.
Me too.
I thought he was
Yeah,
just gonna end
me
it.
too.
I cry.
Yeah,
I cried.
I cry often.
No, but like I have a really hard time watching movies.
Which one? What was the last movie you cried at?
Oh gosh.
Every
Minions, was it?
every single
Yeah,
one.
Minions.
I'm trying to think of the
The
movies.
Minions tore me apart, man.
I'm trying to think
Tore me
of the movies I've seen in theaters.
Watch Doctor Strange.
I just
I mean,
know
it doesn't
that,
have to be one you saw in theaters. Just like the
Well,
last movie you watched.
The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I cried
Oh.
like a little baby. I cried really hard at We Bought a Zoo. Yeah, you laugh, but I was.
Well, I'm sure it had its moments.
I saw
you know.
that with
I'm
my
sure it did.
grandparents, and I was bawling my eyes
Yeah,
out.
Matt Damon really got you, right?
And Scarlett Johansson
Scarlett
was in
Johansson.
that. And they were like, "Are you okay? Do we have to leave?" And I was like, "It's so good." I cried.
So while you're crying, all the other guys are like drooling over Scarlett, right?
when oh gosh, Captain Phillip, I cried really hard at the end of that.
I could see that. I could see that.
there
Yeah.
was-
He also exclusively for an entire summer after seeing that film, every time he would get mad at you, he would like pull you aside and go, "Look at me. I'm the captain now." And I'd just be
my
like,
God.
"Peter,
Speaking of Tom Hanks, did you see No, it's just Sully.
I
that
did
movie
not.
made me cry.
I probably
wanted
would
to.
have.
Yeah, no, I got teary-eyed during Sully. for sure.
I saw the trailer for Sully, and then I realized that I didn't want to go to the theaters and watch it, so I watched a documentary on what happened instead for like 3 hours.
you
It was
go.
very sad.
There you go.
I didn't do
Yeah,
any of my homework.
it's. I didn't really realize the whole story behind it either, but it was a good movie. But it is funny. You've seen that meme on Facebook floating around of like the different times that Tom Hanks has had to travel in a movie, like the Apollo, and then
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Castaway, and yeah, everyone's like, I will never travel with Tom Hanks because he's always getting in wrecks and stuff.
True. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but if we're gonna try and bring it back to songwriting,
Sorry.
and that sort- no,
Yeah, go
no,
ahead.
I am a contributor to the madness. I think that like I find a lot of inspiration in movies, and I like movies that have like really good themes and that sort of thing. Like my favorite movie right now is Drive. I talk
Oh
about
my
this all the
God.
time, and they hate
That's
it.
the one with Ryan Gosling,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I never saw that.
I saw it over the summer, and I was blown away by it. Just because like I really like that there's all these themes in there, and like I thought it was like filmed really, really well. And so I think that like looking at like songwriting in a similar way, taking a look at like the structure of the songs, and in It's a Bird, It's a Plane, there are certain riffs in the lead guitar that are in a couple songs that you don't really hear or pick up on unless you're really listening for it. But in my opinion, it sort of brings it all like it's one body of work, as opposed to just a bunch of songs.
So it helps connect them all.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And with writing that one as well, we did some interesting things with it. It starts and ends with the same line. It starts and ends in the same key signature. So the first song is in the key of C. The next song is a key higher in the key of D. The song after that is in the key of D. That song, You're Tearing Me Apart, Lisa, that's the third one, ends with a G chord. And the next song is Tinnitus, which is in the key of G.
And E minor.
Yeah.
Switches. That was a very good one.
And
well,
then
G and E minor are
the same key,
relative.
essentially.
Yeah.
Like, you can switch between them to make songs sound a little more interesting.
And then I Love You, I Know was like the single, so we made it just it's the key of B, full beat, no, just B, not B flat. But so it sort of, we try and make it stick out like that. And then the last song, 19 West 211, is in the key of C, and so it'll loop. So if you have the EP on repeat, it'll loop right back to where it started.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we tried really hard to make it like
everything flow into each other.
We try just to make it seem like it's one cohesive body, you know, and with lyrical themes as well, you know. A lot of it's talking about, you know, loneliness and growing up and how that's not always great and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely what the EP captures for sure. Mm-hmm. And I'll have to go back and listen to it now again and see if I can hear the way it all strings together with the different chords and everything. Where did you guys record this, by the way?
Will's basement.
Yeah, in my basement.
Oh, okay.
Actually. So we recorded everything in my basement, and then we sent it.
Sorta. We recorded everything in your basement and then in your apartment because he moved out.
I moved out of my parents' house to go to school, and so all of Tinnitus was actually recorded in a corner of my apartment with like 2 mattresses and just like I'm amazed at how the acoustic guitars came out, because like when it started, it was just like they didn't sound great. They didn't sound horrible, but they didn't sound great.
What'd you guys use for software?
Pro Tools.
Okay. So you had connection to Pro Tools.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm at school for audio.
Okay, I was going to say, you probably go to school for audio engineering, because otherwise it can be pretty costly.
Yeah, so Pro Tools became a really easy thing to get, because it was like, well, I need this for school. And my parents were like, well, if you need it for school, here. It was really nice of them.
I was going to say, yeah, you got some nice parents.
And then we sent it out to this guy in LA to mix it, and he did a fantastic job. It took a while. It was a lot of like back and forth, like fix this, and this. And I mean, it honestly took far longer than any of us wanted it.
There was
to
like
take.
A lot of like, hey, could you text me back, please? like we paid you money to do this. Could you like,
can we get this done? And then, but when it was like done, and we listened to the final mixes, and we all like immediately were like, nope, these are the ones.
Like, this is it, yeah.
It's finally ready, because we were really picky. We went through like 6 or 7 revisions on it.
Yeah, I remember those days.
I mean, like nothing was perfect enough for us. It was like, no, this part needs to shine out just in this moment, and this needs to happen, and the vocal needs to be like.
Well, and I also think,
you want it to be as good as you can make it to your ear.
I also think it's interesting just because like there's mistakes that I hear that I know I'm the only one who hears them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll talk to people and like, hey, did you hear this mistake right here? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, okay, it's
That's
okay.
so true with like a live show.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what
Too.
I'm saying?
It's like.
Like my mom goes to a lot of them. And I'll be like, yeah, but what about that one part? And she was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's why when you're playing, they always tell you don't make that face that you fucked up. You know, just keep going.
Just smile even bigger.
Yeah, just keep rocking.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, usually if I screw up, I'll end up like I'll have this cheesy smile on my face.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
I know that well.
Wait, you're telling me when I mess up, I shouldn't go to the mic and just scream fuck?
no, you shouldn't do that.
I will forget lyrics from time to time.
Oh yeah,
and I'll just stand
that
there and be like,
embar-
I'm so sorry, I don't know the words
No,
are.
you do is you just randomly fill it with like that person's name or something that you see in the
I mean,
audience,
the
or
worst
Yeah.
part is
Empty room.
so
or you see someone drinking a Bud Light or something, and you just say Bud Light. You know, I don't know.
the whole first EP, we have some backing tracks for, and on some of them there's like harmonies to just kind of like bring up Peter's voice.
In the backing tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Peter will occasionally sing the wrong lyrics, so like the harmonies are just like this thing that comes through, and we're all just like.
So it's really
But
noticeable.
then it'll bring me right back on track. I'll be like, oh, sorry.
yeah.
The worst was we played a House of Blues show one time, and for some reason there's a cue, so there's a click and a cue, so it's
Right.
like tick 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 tick, vocal 2 3 4, and our click tracks weren't going through the PA, but all of our cues were.
Oh no.
So everyone could hear everything, and it was like one of those shows where we were like, I'm really glad we re-recorded the cues, because our old drummer used to like purposely just say things in the cue to just mess with us on stage. So it would just be like, you guys suck, ready, go. And you'd be like, oh.
That would be hilarious. But no, I've been to shows where, and I always felt bad for the band that had the backing tracks, and somehow the click or the cues got put in through the main speakers. I'm like, oh no. Like I said, my heart always goes out to them because it's embarrassing, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think we roll with it though. Well, like
Yeah,
we started our last show. Start the click, and it was coming through real nice and crisp through those speakers.
Real crisp.
It's a real loud
everybody
clip.
clap together.
Yeah.
I would, if it would make people clap together, I would. Right, here we go.
That has got to be
four,
the worst part about switching to a click track has been like when we start people clapping and then they start dragging and we're all like,
Yes.
we're all like, no.
Pet peeve.
Yes.
We're like,
Yeah.
we like have to like clap with them. We're like, here's the
Yeah.
tempo.
That was happening a lot at that Yellow Card show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
and
was.
It's
I
always
was so annoyed.
I know.
I'm like, they're right there.
especially your
Just watch
drummer.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hate
I
that.
don't understand how people get it because it's so simple to me. But you know, we're musicians,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's, you know, it's I guess it comes natural. But to me, it's still so simple just to
Yeah.
clap along to that.
Yep. You wouldn't
that
think
main
it was
beat.
anything difficult.
No, but
It's I have no rhythm, like as a person, and so like, and so
true.
Worst
Yeah, no,
in
that's
the
so
world.
you play rhythm guitar though,
I
right?
do,
and
which
that's
is
bad. You gotta
a problem. That's so
Terrible.
I have this issue where because we play some fast stuff,
Right.
and sticking on the click with that is pretty tricky. And so what I'll do is I'll turn around and I'll watch Bridget hit the snare
thing,
drum.
yeah.
The thing, yeah.
Just because it's
She
it's
hits
like,
some things.
Well, it's
I
like
don't know what
1,
they're-
2,
makes
3,
the noise,
4,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, and I have to like look at that like. Argh!
We were in choir together, and we would always have to step touch during songs, and I would have to hold on to his hand
I
to make
can't
sure
step
that we were
touch.
doing it correctly.
I didn't go to many of your guys' choir concerts, but when I did, there was always that moment where I could see Peter because he'd be going the opposite direction of
Oh
everyone
my
else.
God.
pushing
Did
it.
you see me like grab onto his arm, and I'm like, come on.
God.
You guys are making me miss choir now.
Okay,
I'm
all
in
right.
choir, and I can say that it's terrible.
I
Careful, your
enjoyed
choir
it.
teacher's
I enjoyed it in high school.
Hopefully she is.
I thought it was fun.
She threatened to give me a dean's referral, so...
Uh-oh.
Kevin's a little bad.
No,
little
I'm
bad
not.
kid.
No, we're
Yeah.
just
Kevin-
funnier than everyone else. We keep laughing.
That's what it is. So, I'm going to change the topic. I was just looking at the pizza.
No, go ahead.
How'd you guys like the pizza?
Amazing.
I'll be honest with you.
Wonderful.
That
Pretty
was
good.
real good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It was how I wanted to start today.
We
I'm glad.
came into this interview and we were talking about it. And we were like, what kind of pizza would they have? And then I was just like, it can't be like Pizza Hut because he's like a seasoned veteran. So there's no way.
Well, I would have preferred like one of the like mom and pop pizza
Yeah.
places around here, but none of them were open this early, like I was saying. So I was like, yeah, and I mean, I think even Pizza Hut opens up at 11.
Just
but
for reference for the listeners, it's 6 a.m. right now. So
Yeah.
so early? No, it's not even that early. But yeah, Casey's is a chain. I mean, they're all over the place. They're mainly in more rural areas like here, but it's good.
I'm a
It's,
fan.
It's better.
It's actually
Yeah.
really
It's
good.
better than Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
You know.
it certainly is.
Yeah. So, but glad you guys liked it. What is like one of your favorite pizza places, or like a pizza place I should check out up in Downers Grove?
You ever heard of
Grove.
Little Caesars? It's a nice little mom. No,
You ever heard of Little
In
Caesars,
Downers
man?
Grove,
I'm trying to think. Of
I know
really-
you guys.
Round heads?
You guys have like one of the only home run in pizza.
We do.
pizzas.
That's actually true,
Yeah.
and that's
There's-
very good.
There's
not
only a
bad.
handful of those, right?
I mean,
Those
There's
are
only a
good,
couple, or maybe that's the only one. I mean, I know you can buy it in the grocery store,
Right,
but
right.
I live by a home run inn. I live in downtown Chicago, and I live right by a home run inn.
Oh, do you?
There's at least 2.
oh, okay. I was gonna say I think there's at least 2 that I know of, but there might
I
be
mean,
more.
That's very good.
But yeah, no. What other like pizza places are around?
We usually
Sandwich
go to
Grove.
like these chains.
The chains, yeah.
But because we'll go to like if we're feeling fancy, we'll go like Giordano's.
There you
or,
go. Oh, yeah.
Like Lou Malnati's.
Lou
but like
Malnati's is probably one
Okay,
of
so
my
who
favorites.
wins, Lou Malnati's or Giordano's?
Lou Malnati's, hands down.
Really?
I
I've always-
disagree.
I'm always
I agree
Giordano's.
with Will
Yeah.
on this.
I mean, if I had to pick a deep dish pizza, I'm going to Uno's.
Oh, okay.
But Lou Malnati's and Uno's, I mean, they're essentially the same recipe with slight variations.
pretty
'cause
similar,
They
yeah.
were like, it was originally there were like 3 guys, and Lou Malnati's was like one of those guys. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
because they're super similar.
I always
And-
thought they tasted similar.
Yeah.
But I think I still like Uno's better than Lou
Yeah,
Malnati's.
I do. The
but-
crust is better.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And then there's one pizza place. I went to visit one of my friends at IU, and there's this place. It's called like Mama Bear's Pizza or Mother Bear's Pizza.
Mother
Bears.
Bear.
Interesting.
It was one of the greatest pizzas I've ever had in
was
my
it
life.
was it too hot or too?
Oh my
cold?
god, I was gonna do that.
Or was it just right?
But
Why is
he-
Goldilocks so picky?
But is,
It's not her house.
Peter.
I was seriously. I was gonna start throwing out those
Peter,
references.
But are they pro burger?
I think they're pro burger.
Don't say the other thing.
Okay, I won't. we constantly have to wonder with everything going on in politics. You know, the option, it's not great right now, but like we always have to wonder, is America always going to be pro burger? I think so, right?
As opposed to.
And you're
As opposed to
con-
not
I
pro-burger.
Wait, we're
can't,
talking like
I
the
don't know.
burger that you eat.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like a
Okay,
burger.
I want to make sure
Why
that was
wouldn't
catching.
Like the bun
Why
and the
wouldn't you be
patty
pro-burger?
and
Oh, burger is an American staple.
That's what I. So I think
Yeah.
it's
But
just.
what if we have a vegan president? Then
yeah,
what
like
happens?
what happens to the burger industry?
Barack wasn't vegan. I could see him being a vegan.
I don't think he
I
was.
I don't
vegan.
think so either, but I could totally
He liked
see
pizza
him.
way too much to be vegan.
He did like
Yeah,
pizza.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true. No, yeah. I wouldn't worry about the burger. It's always going to be pro burger.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Okay,
yeah. Oh yeah. I think so at least.
There'll be 10 times the protests on the street of that.
I'll be right up there with them. I'll be there.
Bring
You like-
back
you like-
burgers.
Are you guys more burger people?
I'm
We're
a
taco
person.
people.
We are
Tacos.
taco people.
We're
Yeah.
taco
people.
I don't
Wait,
blame
what are
you.
you?
Awkward.
What?
I'm burger all the way.
Oh.
I had to choose
I love
between burger and
nothing
taco. I'm
more.
eating a taco.
Well, obviously,
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm pizza, so
True.
I have to.
Cheeseburger all the way.
Well, I think that we can all say that
Cheeseburger
we're-
pizza.
Yeah, we
is
can all
good.
we can all share the, love
pizza.
of pizza.
I ain't trying to die.
You've never had cheeseburger pizza?
Good lord.
no, that's real
Bacon,
good.
bacon
Yeah, really
cheeseburger pizza
yeah,
is the
It's
best.
real good.
I can
That's
get
good
behind
stuff.
I
that.
feel
Oh,
my
yeah.
arteries clogging already.
Yeah, mine are
Sitting
probably
back.
I mean,
halfway there. So
Why stop now?
nothing can kill
Yeah,
me
why
more
stop
than the
now?
time that I ate that Pentastack Baconator.
Pentastack.
I learned that at Wendy's they have a button on their cash
five,
register and it's
five,
add
yeah.
patty. And so me and one of my friends were like, well, how many patties can we add?
Well,
And we didn't want to spend too much money, so we just started with 2 patties. So we ordered a triple Baconator. Mm-hmm. And then we said, can you add 2 patties? So it's a Baconator with 5 patties, cheese and bacon in between all
my
of
gosh, that's insane.
them. I could not finish it, and it made me feel awful for a week.
I would be, yeah. I was gonna say I would
But
be
it was
sick
worth
for
it.
about a week.
It was
think
worth
that,
every
yeah.
penny.
I think I could if I tried real hard.
I'll do the challenge.
little
with
may
you.
know this, but Peter did the 50 nug challenge at McDonald's.
Yeah.
We, me and 3 other people couldn't even finish 50 nuggets,
Really? No,
which is shameful.
I did 50 in like 24 minutes.
Oh my god!
God.
Were you like throwing up
No,
afterwards?
no,
'Cause-
Peter's got a gut of steel.
I do. I've
my
had this
gosh.
idea.
Except when milk touches it.
I'm
now you're gonna have cancer.
okay. No, I was listening to actually a podcast, and they were doing this thing called like the pizza puff or the pizza roll power hour,
Uh huh.
where they were eating a pizza roll every single minute.
Oh my gosh.
But they stopped. They stopped after like 25, I think. and I think I could do it.
Yeah,
We
I think
definitely-
that's
'Cause we
feasible.
split a bag of 90 once.
Yeah, we did, and I think that's like achievable.
Yeah, like we each ate like 45 pizza rolls.
Maybe we'll hit
Deep
you up
fried.
and we'll do.
We could
Pizza
do
Roll
that.
Power Hour.
We could do that
Yeah.
on another episode. Cool. Well, before we run out of time, let's do our pop punk picks of the week.
Pop Punk Picks of the Week.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so I'll go first on this one, if you guys don't mind. That's cool. My pick of the week is actually, I'm going to go outside the United States this time and go to Puerto Rico, which Puerto Rico technically is linked to the United States, kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, they're from San Juan. They're called Late Night Drive, and they put out a new single just this past October. It's from their upcoming EP called Bloom. And if you like what you hear, you can check out latenightdrive.bandcamp.com. I know I'm going to pronounce this name wrong. It's Exeunt or something like that. The name of the song. It's
Okay.
Exeunt. And I looked up the pronunciation, and I know I already messed it up. But
Never heard of
anyway,
it before, yeah.
either way, great song, great band. Please check these guys out. Show them some love. But yeah, here's Late Night Drive right now here on Pop Punk and Pizza.
You're better off living in this piece of paper than in my mind. I wrote this song to be more eloquent, but my words will disappear. I hear your voice from time to time. I'll shake it up at night tonight. I feel so hopeless. I feel so hopeless. I was only 18 with nowhere to go. Buried in silence, trying to grow. Your face was showing everywhere, and I couldn't be more scared about the fact that I was all alone. Left behind with broken bones. Take this mask and hide your face. Of course you're not the one to blame. So what's the point of always missing you if I can have you back? You said that actions can speak louder than words. When we didn't listen and when I gave everything for you. When I gave everything for you. So sick of feeling like I'm never worth it. So sick and tired of. So sick and tired of. So what's the point of always missing you? If I know I won't have you back. So what's the point of always missing you if I can have you back? You said that actions can speak louder than words. When we didn't listen and when I gave everything for you. When I gave everything for you. Whoa.
So I had to look up the pronunciation while we were listening to that. Late Night Drive, it's exeunt.
Yes.
There we go. It's like excellent, but anyway. But they're from Puerto Rico, and I thought they were really fantastic. So please check those guys out. Buy the exeunt single, latenightdrive.bandcamp.com. Apparently it's from their upcoming EP called Bloom. I did not see when that's going to be coming out yet, but definitely let you know when it does. So what's your guys' pick of the week?
I've been bumping Sleep on It.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bumping?
Yeah, bumping.
Bumping it.
I'm learning some new slang
Because
today.
they're bomb.
Do people still say the bomb or the bomb? Because
they
I
do,
say,
but they say it
Bomb.com,
ironically.
don't they say?
bomb.net,
Don't they say?
bomb.gov.
Oh, okay, I was going to say they say the
.edu.
bomb.com.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's
absolutely.
.edu.
yeah,
People don't
get an
it, though.
education.
No, I'll
Bomb.gov,
text.
dude.
I'll text someone and be like,
That's
"That's
not
bomb.com," and then the phone will make it a link.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
they'll
Right.
click the link and be like, "I don't get it.
It's
Right, I know.
It's a phrase."
Yeah, I forget what actually the bomb.com is because I did look it up. I mean, it's a legitimate website.
It's not great. It's like not an interest.
It's not the bomb.com.
It's not. It's I
not
would
really
not
the bomb.
classify it as the bomb.com.
Yeah.
No, but I've been listening to a
bomb.com.
lot of Sleep on It. I really like the first single they put out off their new EP.
It redirects you to the chive, actually, when you type in the bomb.
And the
Does
first
it
thing that
really?
comes up
Directs
is
you
eat
to
a
the
bag
chi-
of dicks is the first thing. That's nice.
Wow.
And who could forget shit happens sometimes, 43 photos.
Wow.
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
okay.
that's really not the bomb.com. No, I wouldn't
That's
say
actually-
that.
Chive.org.
Yeah.
.org.
Yeah, but Sleep on It, Unspoken,
So
has
good.
been what I've been listening to a lot.
I feel weighed down by the thoughts in my head I try to keep, but I'm so far from the place where I thought that I would be. I'm getting lost here. I'm still chasing shadows from your glow. I'm getting lost here, overthinking everything I know. I'm gonna need you here tonight. I feel like I'm losing sight. I've been trying to find my peace of mind, but it's so hard to hold on to. I've been digging so deep for something to keep me pulling myself through. I'm getting lost here. I'm still chasing shadows from your glow. I'm getting lost here, overthinking everything I know. I'm gonna need you here tonight. I feel like I'm losing sight. So tell me again, is this the end? Or is it another night I'm broken? I'm begging for anything that I can get to make sure no word goes unspoken. The pictures start to fade. Something lost along the way. I'll never let myself collapse again. With every word you say, another year a leap of faith. I'll never let myself collapse again. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna need you here tonight. I feel like I'm losing sight. So tell me again, is this the end? Or is it another night I'm broken? I'm begging for anything that I can get to make sure no word goes unspoken. It's been a long year. It's been a long year.
Unspoken, Sleep on It. Here on Pop Punk and Pizza.
Real tight.
You guys,
Yeah, that's-
Bridget's gone. We should talk shit while we can.
That's everyone says is. That sounded good. Pop Punk pick of the week. So yeah, please check Sleep on It and check out Sleep on It. I've definitely talked about them on the show before. And Jake was supposed to be on the show a while ago, and we had some schedule conflicts, so hopefully I can get him back on soon. But yeah, great band. Really, they're really starting to take off in Chicago and beyond Chicago, really. So really happy for those guys. They deserve it. They work super hard. So, and all nice guys.
Absolutely.
Very
absolutely.
true.
Definitely. But I do want to play one of your guys' songs, though, before we go.
Oh, shucks.
You don't have to. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
play the song.
I definitely played. I'm pretty sure I played American Pop Punk on one of the episodes
You did.
before.
I think it was the last episode. I think it was episode 9.
It might have been 2 episodes ago. I think I screwed that up because I wanted to play it on the last episode, and I ended up playing it, I think, on episode 8. But anyway, I know I played American Pop Punk
Yes,
before.
I listened.
But what song do you guys want me to play now before we go?
Oh, goodness.
I enjoy I Love You, I Know.
I would say I love you, I know you're tearing me apart. Lisa,
I just
but
love
I love
it.
you, I know is
I love
way
the
more
Star Wars
banger.
reference.
You should
I
have
love you,
been
I
like,
know
what
is like
Star
banger
Wars?
from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's Star Wars? What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
I love you, I know is banger from start to finish.
Yeah, you
you
think
can never
so?
go wrong.
Yeah.
I can hardly read my screen. I have to look up close to it. I want to make sure I choose the right one.
No, I get you. In the meantime,
No,
Shout
outs.
don't do it.
Shout out.
Is it
shout outs to my mom,
Oh.
Gail Spitag.
which number on the is? It's like third or
It's a
like
good
third
test.
or fourth, right?
It's
I think it's-
5th.
Is it fifth?
It's 5th. I love you. I know it's 5th. 100%.
It's
100%.
this one, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll play in a second. But before we go, I want to make sure that, we get all your social media links and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely. On Twitter, we are Everyone Says IL. I think I changed everything, so it's Everyone Says IL across
So
the
too.
board.
Yeah. Facebook is Everyone Says I.
I just changed that because it used to be
Look at
banned.
you.
I know.
Snapchat is everyone says IL.
Tumblr, Everyone Says IL. We don't really use the Tumblr, but it's there. What else? Instagram.
Instagram is the same thing.
Google Plus, Dig Dot, and then we're talking about Reddit. No, I'm just
LinkedIn.
kidding.
Yeah, the LinkedIn.
We do not
Check it.
have
LinkedIn.
Give us a good rating on Yelp.
We have a MySpace.
Yeah,
Like,
get
We
it
do.
on
We do
Yelp,
have a
right?
MySpace. I don't know if that's Everyone Says IL. We made it as a
MySpace.
we made it as a joke a year or 2 ago, and then
Yeah.
we haven't really touched it.
There's also a SoundCloud where Peter records some covers with the help of Will.
that is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Okay.
So
And of course, the
where-
Bandcamp, everyone says IL.
Yeah.
Yes.
.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
We're on
Music there.
iTunes and Spotify,
Yep.
Google Play if you have an Android.
YouTube.
We are everything's
The
streamed on
YouTubes.
YouTube.
The
I
World
think
Wide Web.
we are on the www.
Yes.
WWE.
Yeah. Make sure you have your parents
John-
permission
John
before going
Cena.
online.
Yes, ask your parents if you're 13 years or older. Do it with parent supervision. You need 18 and
Older.
up.
Yeah, older. You never know.
Yeah.
When you're younger,
Always
it's
use
fine, though.
always use parent supervision, even if you're like 60.
Straight up.
What if their parents are dead?
No.
And-
They live on.
Grandparents.
There's no
Supervision, I
such
don't know.
thing as death in today's society. People can live forever. The technology
You just make
is
them
there.
sign a bunch
Some
of stuff
deep
before they die.
commentary.
You just
Okay.
have to, you
Hey,
just have to
well,
pay
yeah,
for it.
okay, yeah.
Well, you know the whole thing about like, oh, we might be the first generation to not have to die.
I want to
Oh,
die.
that's
not
Let
like
us-
now.
let us
Not now.
be sis.
Suffered enough.
Not now. Just eventually.
I don't want to live forever.
I'm
I
gonna
know
get
Yeah, I
that.
don't either.
tired.
I really
yeah,
don't.
I get tired. Yeah.
Yeah, I get tired.
So yeah, so we're all over the internet. Also, our personal Twitters are on there.
Not Peter
Not
Spitzak.
Peter Spitzak.
Not Bree Steebs, because my name doesn't fit in a Twitter handle.
Not Will Moore.
Not Kevy Paracle?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
We all changed
Kevy
them
with
to
an I.
match.
Okay.
Because we're cute.
Cool. I know you guys are playing in Downers Grove tonight at the New Evolution
We certainly
music
are.
store. But do you guys have any other upcoming shows? Because this is going to come out after the show,
Oh,
obviously.
then
so-
yes.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay
Okay,
tuned. I
cool.
don't think we can announce it
Yeah,
quite yet.
stay
But
tuned.
it's
Okay.
going to be big and fun.
It's going to be our
gonna
last
be
show of the
huge.
year. Oh, huge.
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 It's be broadcast in China.
Wrong.
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 Wrong. Well, make sure you check out their latest EP. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Home Alone on the weekend, or weekends, excuse me. And yeah, this is I Love You, I Know from that EP.
Apparently a Star Wars reference.
Apparently.
It certainly
Now
is.
we know.
Can I get a hell yeah?
I mean, everyone says it is.
I'm going home.
Did you hear that collective sigh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we'll catch you later because we're
Hey,
leaving. All
you guys,
Gotta go.
you guys have a great show tonight. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
And-
for having us.
No, I was going to say thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Thank
It was a
you
lot
for
of
the
fun.
pizza. It was
Anytime.
delicious.
Hey, anytime. We got to have pizza every time we do this show.
It's
so.
fine. It's fine.
Unless
Love it.
when it's hard to do over phone though. When I have phone interviews, it's a little hard to do
You
that.
just send it to my
Shove
house.
the,
I just-
shove the pizza in the
I
phone.
I
Every now and
fax
then you
it.
just hear
I
it.
fax it. I put the slice of pizza and
Yeah, for
send
sure.
it through the
That's
fax
how it
machine.
works,
yeah.
yeah.
That wouldn't work though. Like I don't know how to use a fax machine though. That's like not how
But
fax
like, what
works.
if it?
All right, so please
No
check
one's
out.
tried it yet.
Please check out Everyone Says. They're a great bunch of dudes and girl. So
Hi.
or dudette.
I think
That works.
But isn't dude kind of like
You know, it's really a
Anyone.
hit or miss kind of thing. Like, I feel like at this point, I can always tell when someone's like, "Oh, the boys," and everyone says,
That's
and I'm like,
true.
"Oh yeah, the boys." Yeah, yeah. It's like just come on.
You're not a guy?
No,
Oh, that's weird. That's
Yeah.
awkward.
I know,
so
right?
while you're listening to that, we're gonna explain to Kevin what gender is.
I'm calling bullshit. I know that you love him more than you could ever love me. I know that you think about him every night before you go to sleep. I do too, but I'm pretty sure I'm just jealous. I hope that you know what you're missing. I hope it keeps you up most nights. I hope that you would think about me from time to time. But for now, I'll just lay in my bed, cold and all alone. I've been working on not having panic attacks whenever I see you two together. Every time I show up. Fuck you for laughing at all of his lame jokes. Why can't it make you happy? Oh, come on. I hope that you know what you're missing. I hope it keeps you up most nights. I hope that you would think about me from time to time. But for now, I'll just lay in my bed, cold and all alone. I hope that you know what you're missing. I hope it keeps you up most nights. I hope that you would think about me from time to time. But for now, I'll just lay in my bed, cold and all alone. I hope that you know what you're missing. Am I dead? I hope it keeps you up most nights. Every single day. What the hell? I hope that you would think about me from time to time. Clearly you're not. But for now, I'll just lay in my bed, cold and all alone.
Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza.